थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन। अभी जो हमारे पास आएंगे कैंडिडेट्स, शायद मुमकिन है कि बाहर से भी पार्टिसिपेशन हो, तो मैं थोड़ा सा इंट्रोडक्शन दे दूं। हमारे साथ अनिल अरशद साहब हैं, ही इज अ सीनियर मैनेजर HR एंड फेरोज टेक्सटाइल्स मिल्स लिमिटेड। ऑलराइट। और हमारे
Yes.
साथ मोहम्मद सलीम ताहिर साहब हैं, ही इज आल्सो सीनियर मैनेजर फ्रॉम TCS प्राइवेट लिमिटेड। And Shoaib Sheikh Saab, the wonderful man we have. He is a lecturer in Sakhar IBA University, especially teaching in the electrical engineering side. और आज जो ये हमने सिलसिला शुरू किया है, दैट इज़ अबाउट द मॉक इंटरव्यू। और इसका लर्निंग लेजेंड बोर्ड का सिर्फ और सिर्फ मकसद सिर्फ यही है कि किसी तरीके से हम स्टूडेंट्स के अंदर जो है स्किल्स जो है इम्पार्ट कर सकें। सो वी हैव अ इंटरव्यूई मिस्टर उमेर खान। ही इज़ electrical engineer students studying in semester 8, I suppose, if I'm not wrong. ठीक है, you are all welcome sir on learning legend board। और I would request interviewers to, क्योंकि मेरे में इस प्रोग्राम की होस्टिंग कर रहा हूँ और मेरे साथ को होस्टिंग में है शोएब शेख साहब। तो मैं शोएब शेख साहब को रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि जो है अपना स्टार्टअप ले लें ताकि हम इस प्रोग्राम को शुरू कर लें, क्योंकि सर वी हैव टू इवेल्युएट Mr. Umair on both sides, technical as well as behavioral side. तो I would request कि आप अपनी तमाम तर stringent जो है strict evaluation कीजिएगा। So in the meantime, I will also be sharing with you the evaluation form जो अभी थोड़ी देर में मैं आपको सेंड कर दूंगा through file। तो इसको accordingly हमें रेट करना है। Thank you very much. How are you, Umair?
I am good. I'm good, sir. What about you, sir?
Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Are you ready for the interview?
Yes, sir. Exactly, sir. I'm ready, sir.
Okay, that's wonderful. So could you please introduce yourself to the team जो हमारे इंटरव्यू है, ताकि आप अपने बारे में कुछ इंट्रोडक्शन बताना चाहें तो प्लीज।
जी, sir. I am Umair Khan. I am electrical engineering graduate from Sakhar IBA University with the major in electronics under talent and programming scholarship. I have been teaching, or you can say, tutoring mathematics at Sakhar IBA University for the past few years, where we group of students help the students to improve their mathematics skills and improve their mathematics grades. And I have done 6 weeks at home appliances company. And moreover, I have been doing freelancing since for more year, and I have done several projects during my bachelor's. For example, line following robot, multi-stage amplifier, and inverter design using multi-stage. And as far my final year project is concerned, my final year project was internationally collaborated work on 3D printed multi-material soft octopus robot for underwater synchronous. That's all about me, sir.
All right, Umair, this is your introduction. Thank you very much. But if I ask you, who is Umair Khan?
Like Umair Khan is a person who is very much flexible, patient, and adjustable in nature, I would say. So the best way to explain this is giving you an example. Like I was placed, or I was deputed in the hire. I got to know sooner that there is no engineering department, but I the authority of the hire. But sooner I got to know that I had 2 options only. The first one is either to leave hire or to keep working there. So I adjusted myself. I patiently deal with it, and I keep working there. And got the out of that opportunity.
All right, good. So why did you choose engineering side?
Yes, definitely. So basically, before entering into engineering, electrical engineering, so I had 2 options: mathematics, or you can say electrical engineering. I was a bit confused between them because I was good at mathematics. I really performed well in mathematics in the past, but at the same time, I was good at physics and the laws as well. So I thought, why not go for the electrical engineering?
Okay, Umair, I just wanted to know what are your basic interpersonal skills you think are helpful for your professional life? What do you think basically by birth, what do you think there is something special in you that you will be a good civil engineer?
Basically, every engineer is good at technical sides, I can understand it. But I guess flexibility, adjustable. If I'm adjustable in the environment, regardless of the environment, condition, the task, if I learn, understand, and perform, then it will help me always. तो मैं यही समझता हूँ कि ये चीजें शायद काफी आगे मुझे हेल्प कर सकती हैं because I'm a fresher, so it will definitely help me ahead. I always adjusted myself in the situation if it's going wrong or it's going not feasible for me, but always.
Okay, beside your academic qualification, what other tools you have been mastered in current tenure? Are you working on that as well?
Yes, definitely, sir. Basically, I love using Excel. So most of the time I used to.
What about the AutoCAD?
Yes, definitely. AutoCAD was involved. Was in my course schema. So AutoCAD, I used all of them.
As a user, you can use it, but what is the level of user you are? A moderate user or a beginner user? Where would you rate yourself?
Moderate. I'm not expert.
Okay.
Okay. Umair, एक बात बताइएगा. Why have you choose a particular company that you are looking for right now? Why not others? What was the motivation behind applying a particular company? If there is no wrong if I call your company name. So what is the purpose of applying that particular company?
So basically, I have studied about that company. It's a very fast growing company. There are multiple upcoming projects. Harm the company's reputation, then I will definitely go against it. But as per the supervisor, guidelines, then I will also follow. I will try to follow his, but keeping in mind the values of the company as well.
All right. And what if he says whatever he's telling you, that is the value of the company because he is the experienced resource?
I think I will not go against the moral values, or you can say that values of the company that can harm the company reputation. So definitely I cannot go for that guidelines that will harm the company values.
And what if that can harm you or your career?
So it's very subjective. Like if he's giving me the task, like I cannot say that he can harm my career because it is not in his hand. It would be great for me to go for the company's values because he is not the head, or you can say the one who is leading the company.
All right.
So do you have any mentor of yourself in the industry? Do you look forward to someone for a career advice or something specialized in this field?
Yes, I have my teachers with myself. So I used to get advice from them. Always they suggested me for my best. So they are my mentors all the time. So I contacted them for anything if I need, because they are masters. They have
If we want to check the strength of a concrete of an old structure, what are the basic testing that are needed there?
Sorry, sir, I cannot hear.
If we want to test the structure strength of any old building, what tests we do on that? How we check it?
His background is electrical power system. I think your question is relevant to civil engineering, I think.
Right.
Electronics engineer, sir, basically. So
yeah.
In that one, I'm electronics engineering student.
Actually, we are expecting engineers to be the master of all. So, irrespective of whether he is an electrical engineer or civil. Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay. All right. So, please, Anil sir, please continue with asking a question.
Yeah. Have you mastered anything in project management as well?
I have studied the project management course.
Right.
It in the course schema. So
have you done any project on that practically?
Time to come. So the soft robotics is far away right now for so that's why first go for the field, learn the field environment. Then
Yeah.
if it comes, then definitely if I'm interested in the soft robotics, I will go for it then.
I wanted to emphasize on that you are a young blood, you are entering an industry, and entering into an industry and being a young blood, yeah, if you diffuse yourself by own, you have innovation with you. Why don't you emphasize on that? Why don't you seek opportunity in that?
Basically, we are lacking in the industries. Definitely, there are no any lab robotics. Like all the labs are, in the South Korea. So we need some stuff. We have
I
applied for
agree
the.
with you. It is just for a debate purpose. I'm asking if there is an innovation in your hand, if you have that opportunity, and you think it will be workable for any specific industry, why don't you make a project of that and you sell it out to the industry?
Yes,
You can
definitely.
sell that technology as well, na? You can get finance for that within an organization if you present them that project that this will help their manufacturing or support their manufacturing. So you can work out on that as well.
Yes, sir. Definitely, I can work on that. But the circumstances and the situation around you matters a lot. This is what I mean to say. If the economic condition and all are feasible for me, they can finance it, then we have applied that for, we contacted the government as well for the finance as well. But
उमेर यार मेरे यानी हमारे जैसे अपने वालिद साहब से पूछो या उनके दादा से पूछो ना, एवरीबॉडी सेज कि यार अभी वो टाइम नहीं है, तो वो टाइम कभी भी नहीं होता. इट इज नेवर एन आइडियल टाइम, एन आइडियल सिचुएशन. यू हैव टू टर्न द टेबल्स. इट इज यू हु ड्राइव इट. ठीक है. सो यू हैव एन इनोवेशन इन योर हैंड, यू हैव एन अपॉर्चुनिटी इन योर हैंड. अल्लाह ताला ने अगर आपको एक चीज करने के लिए सलाहियत दी है, तो you should emphasize on that to sell it out in the market and turn into numbers for yourself. Okay, I'm just emphasizing on that. You have a skill, don't ruin that. You have an innovation in hand. अगर आप फिर उसी चेन सिस्टम के अंदर आके एक पुर्जा बन के सिर्फ पुर्जा बन के चलना चाहते हो, इससे बेहतर है कि आप एक नई चीज लेकर आओ एंड सेल इट आउट, एक नए कॉन्सेप्ट के साथ आओ. ठीक है. इंडस्ट्री को यू शुड इंट्रोड्यूस दैट टेक्नोलॉजी के दैट इट कैन बी हैपन हियर. अगर कोई ऐसी इंडस्ट्रीज हैं बिल्कुल जो रोबोटिक्स यूज कर रही हैं, जो बाहर से इंपोर्ट भी कर रही हैं, यू कैन गिव देम एन अपॉर्चुनिटी दैट वी कैन डू दिस इन हाउस.
जी
I would suggest you to seek an opportunity in that. Work out on research on the industry, which industries can use these technology, and work out on with them. You can give them opportunity to get such thing.
yes sir. Basically, we are working on it. हमने एक रिसर्च पेपर भी इसके लिखा था and we are working.
सिचुएशन जहाँ पे आप बिकॉज यू आर अ फ्रेश ग्रेजुएट एंड मल्टीपल आप प्रोजेक्ट्स लीड करते होंगे. हैव यू एवर बीन इन अ सिचुएशन वेयर यू लेड द प्रोजेक्ट and you could able to manage the team of 4 to 5 people under your command or leadership?
Yes, definitely. In Sakhar IBA, जब हमारे पास इवेंट होता है सीबाकॉम, तो I was in the marketing leading team. So I was leading like 10 to 15 members. There are 10 to 15 members, and we managed to market that Sibacom.
So how did you perform being a leader? How have you delegated that job and define a respective role of an individual participating or working under your command? What was your aim as a leader?
First thing कि I selected those person के जिनसे मैं basically काफी जिनको मैं जानता हूँ. I know their skills. So first we select those people. Then like graphic designer, video makers, video editing, जो भी थे सबसे पहले उनको select किया. उसके बाद then हम लोगों ने marketing के लिए वीडियो बनाई. Then social media, the one who is good at using social media, तो हम लोगों ने उसको सोशल मीडिया पे लगा दिया. एक वीडियो बना रहा था. तो दिस वे वी डिवाइड द वर्क. तो जो जिसमें अच्छा था हम लोगों ने उसी तरीके से टीम बनाई और हम लोगों ने उनको काम डिवाइड करके दे दिया था।
Okay, practical world is quite different than the academic area. Like, for example, you selected on your own choice the people having the right skills and all that. But you might, see yourself in a situation where you might have a colleagues or a subordinate team who are not up to their skills, who are not having a command or who are not having a required skills that you are looking for. So how would you manage that particular team where you find yourself a little bit challenging in a situation with a people are a team skill set. So how would you deal in that situation? Because you can't guarantee that in a working environment you might have people with the right skills maybe working with you.
Exactly, sir. Basically, if he is not up to the mark, तो मैं उसको sir, I will keep him with the one who is good at so that he can learn. And with the time, if he अगर वो सीख जाता है सर तो I will then give him the individual task. तो फिर मैं इसको individually मैं उसको दे सकता हूँ task वगैरह. So first I will keep in mind to have that guy with someone who is really good at that so that he can learn, and with the time he can perform them. With the time he can perform.
So sometimes you might face some aggression or reaction from your subordinate or a colleague as well. They are reluctant to learn anything because people who are working for quite long in a particular company, they become in a comfort zone. So how would you deal it?
So if somebody is too much aggressive at me, like he's my colleague, like, sir, do you want to say he is my colleague?
Yeah, of course, colleague or a team member or a subordinate or your superior.
I would simplify it for him. If somebody can do but have a not to do attitude, he don't want to do it and you're in a relaxed mood, and you have to get the work done by himself, how will you handle it?
So if I find that situation, definitely I will tell him the output of that thing that will help him ahead in the future. So definitely first is to motivate him to do that task. And if first is that situation, and the second one is definitely he's my colleague. We can find a healthy competition as well. So I respect that one, but instead of that, I will definitely tell him the output after that will help him ahead in the future.
Right.
So-
What are the basically areas of improvement you think you still have with you in your professional career to boost your professional career? Any hurdles you are looking forward?
Definitely, there are so many things because I'm fresh. I don't know the environment of the
Right.
office, of the field. I have to learn a lot of things. There are so many things coming in the coming ahead for me that I will be learning.
You can contact them through LinkedIn as well. You should emphasize to update your portfolio on LinkedIn and write socializing on that platform with the people who on key position in the industry. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right, Omer, what you do in your leisure time?
Like
How you spend your leisure time?
like playing cricket, football, badminton in the hostel. Like in the hostel, we play chess a lot with my friends. We have a little fight as well, but yeah, we enjoy it a lot.
All right.
Okay.
Are you planning to upgrade yourself in the academic as well in near future?
Yes, sir, definitely, sir, because the field will help me with to strong my theoretical knowledge as well. Because I think I have studied everything theoretically. Seeing them practically will help me to understand and explore more. So, it will,
Have you explored blockchain?
yes, sir.
Have you explored the blockchain concept?
Sir, I didn't get your point. What do you mean by blockchain, sir?
Have you studied the blockchain concept?
Blockchain, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir, blockchain, sir. I didn't go
It is a
through
new
it.
thing. You should get through it. It is relevant to your field as well.
Okay, okay, sir.
Dr. Suresh Kumar is a, head of the blockchain project.
Yes, sir. I remember him. Sir, I remember him.
All right. So anyhow, it is something guidelines for the Umer Khan that he must contact to the Dr. Suresh as well. He will be definitely guided.
Definitely, I will contact you.
Okay, Umer,
So keep in touch.
He is in academic block 3, so you can contact him.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Okay, Umer, let's say, like, for example, you are looking for some, of course, for a better career and all that. I mean, the big, electrical engineering company might have some field work as well. What if you are being deputed in the area where, little living is a little bit challenging, like, for example, Thar or any deserted area like that. So how would you able to manage, because it would be very difficult or a challenge for you to, leave your comfort, zone from your home to the, hot deserted area. So will you be able to manage that?
So if I'm deputed at Thar, I'm very much feasible with the temperature, because I have lived at Sakhar, Ladkana, and also I will not find that much difficulty as far the temperature is concerned. Homesick वगैरह तो मैं नहीं हूँ इतना खास कि I know I have to keep in mind professional life.
So what
Yes.
if it become a boiling temperature like it that we normally see?
Sir, it's a more boiling, sir. You can keep the water outside. You will see.
Maybe
Sir, basically, sir, your voice is like बहुत कट रही है सर. आपकी voice is थोड़ी सी शायद internet connection है आपकी.
I think there is something problem in the internet. Yeah. I think there is something problem with it.
Exactly.
So what is sometimes being an engineer, normally I have observed in my companies and different industries that mostly the training engineers are being given the individual tasks to test their technical skills and all that. So sometimes it happens because of the lack of resources within the organization or lack of support. You might come up with a situation there you might not be able to get your required resources in terms of human resources or required tools. So this is sometimes quite frustrating situation. So how do you see yourself that if something is limited because of the organizational resources? So how will you able to perform your task more effectively, especially when there is a situation that organization doesn't able to support your required resources?
Definitely, time management would be the first factor during like this, like in this situation. So definitely managing the time with respect to the resources, it matters a lot. जो भी चीजें मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ, and paralleling is more important. Like एक चीज अगर यहाँ पर काम हो रहा है तो दूसरी चीज मुझे वहाँ पर यूज करनी है, जितना भी हमारे पास जितनी भी चीजें रिसोर्सेज अवेलेबल हैं. So I will get out of the resources. I will get the most out of that resources. Because being an engineer, we have learned that the resources are always limited and the output should be bigger, very impactful. The output need have impactful. So I will definitely keep in mind we were short with the resources. So with the time management and with the alternatives, so we used to get out of that situation.
Okay, so how do you see yourself in a problem solution situation? While like you have been a student, you might face a lot of situation where all of a sudden problem erupts. So do you see yourself that being a troubleshooter, you are able to manage the task if something arises out of unforeseen situation? So
Yes, sir.
if you didn't get my question, I repeat it. So have you ever been in a situation? Have you ever been in a situation where because of any problem arises because of unforeseen situations? All of a sudden, say for instance, something electrical panel has been burned in an organization or workstations, and because of that particular reason, plant running is actually disrupted. So how would you that is in fact challenging and pressurizing situation because you have to quickly respond. So how would you deal it? What would be your troubleshooting process at that situation?
So because I would be a fresher, like I have to contact my supervisor, the one who is experienced. I will decide. I will ask them what to do in that situation. If it happened, what would be the what can be the cause of that problem? So definitely, I will seek some information from them. I will ask the experienced and a bit, and I will get. I know the theoretical knowledge is important as well. So theoretically and plus experience will help me to get out of that situation.
So till the time you will let the production suffer, I mean, till the time you call your senior and senior might be at his home and he might have to leave his home and will take about 2 and 3 years. Till the time you will keep waiting till your supervisor come to the plant.
I will definitely go for the alternatives as well because I had to see I had to see somewhere where the same problem is occurred and how it was dealt. So definitely I will if I find that situation I will opt that situation as well, opt that option as well.
Okay, I just wanted to ask you, in your personal life, have you ever faced a situation that there are minimum resources, and you have handled the situation in the best way? Any party you have to do, anything, any dinner you have to conduct, and you have a minimum resource. How did you handle that?
Especially talking about the bachelor's party.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So definitely, sir. I would like to tell you about the projects you were working on when you were short. So whatever the resources were available, we used them, and we saw what is available to use as an alternative. Because there would be resources that are available, but you will see them. They are not useful in that project. But but you have to find a way to use them in your project. Like if I had to use NPN transistor, for example, and available is PNP transistor, then I have to make sure how to use that transistor instead of NPN transistor.
Okay.
So this.
Okay, one more question. What if you find some of your colleague indulge in some sort of a corruption or unethical practices within the organization? What would your first reaction be?
I'll be definitely a whistleblower in that case. In this case, like this is against the moral values of the organization. It's something below the belt. So I will definitely write an email to the HR. I will complain against them for sure because it will harm the reputation of the company, and you can see the situation will get worse with the time because जो भी चीजें होती हैं तो वो और भी जो पीछे लोग होते हैं वो भी सीखते ही जाते हैं, तो उससे वो चीजें बढ़ती रहती हैं, कम नहीं होती. तो इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट कि हम कंप्लेन करें उस चीज की.
Okay, I want to give you a situation. Let's suppose you are working in an organization and you and your colleague, one female colleague, she became so much interested in you, and she proposed you that I'm so inspired. I'm so what would I say कि मैं आपसे शादी करना चाह रही हूँ, मैं आपकी मोहब्बत में गिरफ्तार हो गई हूँ. So what would you do that time? I mean, what will be your reaction?
Okay, sir. So it's a very difficult question, I guess. So
सोच में पड़ गए आप कह रहे हैं जी बिस्मिल्लाह.
Sir, definitely, sir. So the thing matters, understanding matters, I guess. So basically, I'm not experienced in that area. I don't know how to tackle that one. So I will ask her to.
आपको क्या लगता है हम 3-4 जो है प्रपोजल एक्सेप्ट करके बैठे हुए हैं जैसेदारों में हम काम कर रहे हैं
Please, sir, but it will definitely, it would be a bit challenging situation.
So driving you to the point, say for instance, if somebody is proposing you, I mean a female colleague proposing you, so keeping in view the values of the organizations, what would your expected reaction? Will you entertain her? Will you accept it? Okay, fine, I will see, I will talk to my parents and I will send a rishta or a marriage proposal to your family. Or you will straight away reject her. Okay, no, this is something against the company values. What would be your reaction?
Yes, sir. Apart from the job, basically, there are some factors. If I find it feasible, I will definitely talk to her. If it is not against the moral values of the organization, like getting married, it's okay. If you are interested in someone, definitely, and she is also interested, then getting into that, it's not something wrong. So I guess it will not be against the values of the organization. I can go and have a good future then. Hopefully it will happen. I hope. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Shoaib sir?
Assalamualaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Tanveer here.
Gigi, sir.
Where I will ask some technical questions.
Yes, sir. I'm an electronics engineer, so definitely, sir. Technical questions.
Can you please tell me about your specialties and your final project?
Yeah, I am electronics engineering. I'm electrical engineering with a strong background in electronics. My final year project was 3D printed multi-material soft octopus robot for underwater synchronous swimming.
So, which technology did you use in that final FYP?
The final FYP we used mold and casting technique. Basically, the final year project was divided into two parts: simulation and the hardware. The simulation part was done with the SolidWorks in COMSOL. The hardware was basically we designed a 3D model. फिर हम लोगों ने 3D जो हमारे पास मॉडल्स थे वो खेरपुर से हम लोगों ने प्रिंट करवाए, जो कास्ट थे हमारे पास. तो जो हमारे पास एक मटेरियल था, तो हम लोगों ने, जैसे कि हमारे पास कास्टिंग होती है, तो हम लोगों ने एक वायर लगाई उसके अंदर. इट वाज अ स्मार्ट वायर. जो हमारे पास जो स्मार्ट वायर, जब हम लोग टेम्परेचर दे रहे, वी वर प्रोवाइडिंग द टेम्परेचर, इट वाज कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग एंड लो टेम्परेचर एक्सपेंडिंग. तो हाई टेम्परेचर, लो टेम्परेचर, हाई. सो दिस वे इट वाज स्विमिंग. तो जो ऑक्टोपस था वो स्विम कर रहा था. तो जो हार्डवेयर पार्ट था, उसमें हम लोगों ने 3D प्रिंटेड मॉडल डिजाइन किए. उसके अंदर द वायर वर बीइंग इंसर्टेड इन द टेंटिकल्स ऑफ द ऑक्टोपस. देन यूजिंग इलेक्ट्रिकल करंट हीटिंग, रेजिस्टिव हीटिंग, तो उसके थ्रू जब वो टेम्परेचर वायर्स की तरफ जा रहा था, देन इट वाज कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग एंड एट लो टेम्परेचर इट वाज एक्सपेंडिंग. So this is how it was working.
So, have you used semiconductor devices in that you can say your model?
We used the material. It was not semiconductor. EcoFlex. It was a soft material. No semiconductor devices. Like we have used semiconductor device in other projects, like my semester's project.
Okay, I'm going to ask some basic questions about the semiconductor devices. Can you please elaborate about the PNP and NPN junction transistors?
Yes, sir. So basically transistor is semiconductor devices with the collector, base and emitter. So if it is NPN, so the collector is topped with N and base with P, and the emitter is highly doped with the N. And if it is PNP, then we will use like substance for the doping, P for the collector, N for the base, and for the emitter we will use again the again doping, P type doping.
What material are used in the PNP and semiconductor most?
Sir, we use silicon, I guess. We use silicon. It's the most used material in the semiconductor devices.
All right, sure.
Do you know about the threshold?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you know about the threshold? What is threshold?
Like threshold is that voltage. If the voltage exceeds that threshold, then it will I guess that voltages will damage the transistor, or you can say any semiconductor device. It's a threshold voltage.
Mostly we use silicon and germanium as the semiconductor devices. Do you know about the range of the threshold of germanium?
0.4. It is 0.4 for the germanium, 0.7 for the silicon.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yes.
शेख साहब, I would request कि आप भी कुछ थोड़ा सा पूछ लें.
Yes, sir, please unmute Sir Shwet.
Your mic is muted now. Now you can please, Sheikh Sahab, we are expecting some strong and hard question for Umair Khan.
Okay, sir. Okay, Umair, I think you have learned electrical machines, as it's also relevant to your field, electronic engineering. So
Yes,
what
yes,
is
yes.
the actual difference between synchronous motor and induction motor?
Okay, sir. So the synchronous motor, the difference between, sir, you asked him to ask me a harder question. So it's so basically the synchronous motor and induction motor. If we use a squirrel cage rotor in the synchronous motor, it will become an induction motor. So how it works? When we apply three-phase supply to the stator, it produces rotating magnetic field, and then we in the synchronous motor, when we apply DC supply to the rotor for the magnetic field in the rotor. So then the magnetic field in the rotor and the magnetic field produced, rotating magnetic field produced by the stator, they both get locked. So then the inertia of the rotor is too much, so we have to keep in mind, so we have to use a prime mover, any excitation method to turn the rotor. So when it will turn, so it will keep rotating. So it's not self-starting. Synchronous motor is not self-starting. So instead of that, we will use a squirrel cage bars for rotating it for a initial torque to rotate that rotor. So it will be an induction motor. So induction motor is a self-starting and synchronous motor is not self-starting.
Okay, then what is difference between single phase induction motor and three phase induction motor?
Like single phase induction motor, it will produce it is used for a single, like we are using in the home. It's a simple single phase induction motor. Three phase,
What is the actual difference in between them?
like supply is the most important thing. I would say that in the single phase we apply.
Then what about self-starting? As you said, three phase induction motor is self-starting. Then what about single phase induction motor?
It will be definitely, if it's induction motor, then it is self-starting.
I think you should review this topic as
Okay.
interviewer can ask these questions. Okay.
Okay,
Definitely.
all right,
Okay,
all
sir.
right. So now, Anil Saab, Salim Saab, I would request for a final question, round of a final question. So because I have to we have to actually give a feedback, Mr. Umair Khan, and we have to conclude the interview. Ji, Anil Saab.
Acha, Umair, I would like to ask you one thing mainly. What do you think? Where are you positioning yourself? To be a leader or a follower?
Definitely, a leader would love to lead a team, for sure, because I have led some of the projects as well. So I love.
Okay.
I think Umair साहब को प्यास लगी है, dry. He is getting dry. Seems like
Nee,
that.
Mansoor,
Okay.
Nee, Mansoor sahab, I think it's enough for
It's
a
enough.
fresh guy.
Exactly.
Let's call it a day.
Okay, fine enough. I think we have asked many of the questions. He was not expecting so much, tough interview. So I would get a feedback from Anil Saab, Salim Saab, so that we can conclude this session, because it is very important. Your feedback is quite important for him to, develop his skills.
I think let's start with Shoaib साहब, क्योंकि शोएब साहब को सबसे कम टाइम मिला है. I think Shoaib साहब, you should conclude. You were listening more than asking questions.
नहीं सर, ऐसी बात नहीं है, आप भी कंक्लूड कर सकते हैं क्योंकि मैं को होस्ट हूँ, कोई मसला नहीं है. तो आप भी कंक्लूड कर दें, मैं टेक्निकली कंक्लूड करूंगा लास्ट में.
जी उमर साहब, the confidence level is really good. The energy level need to work out. It's like 5 out of 4, right? थोड़ा सा आपको एनर्जी लेवल पे काम करने की जरूरत है अपनी ड्यूरिंग योर कम्युनिकेशन. Otherwise, everything is on the right direction, I guess. And I would suggest you to be an opportunist and don't wait for the right time. Lead yourself and seek for the opportunity. It's never an ideal time in history we have ever faced. So हमेशा हालात ऐसे ही चलते हैं भाई, ऐसे ही चलते रहेंगे. So make an opportunity out of it. The skills you have, the innovation you have in hand. So cash it out. There's a lot of opportunity in the industry. People will finance you. They will invest in that project. But I would suggest you to seek that opportunity.
Definitely, sir. I got your information. Yes. Sir.
Okay, Salim Saab, your turn, sir.
Right, Mansoor, Umair, a well done guy. Mashallah, you have done pretty well. Or I agree with Neil Saab ke, yes, though it was not a face-to-face interview, but उसमें होता है थोड़ा सा आपका जो है वो body language जो है वो change हो जाती है comparatively जब आप online Zoom के through दे रहे होंगे तो. But again, you need to work a little bit on your energy level. You should be more energetic while giving an interview, because your energy actually reflects more than even on the interviewers as well. तो वो एक बहुत plus point रखती है. Then as long as you should be ready to face the situational questions, because ये जो situational questions होते हैं ये normally आपको जो है वो आपके जो thought process है उसको basically ये assess कर रहे होते हैं, और actually ये help करते हैं interviewers को understand करने के लिए what you actually are. ठीक है. तो इवन होता यही है कि हमारे पास इंटरव्यूज होते हैं, जब उनसे पूछा जाता है कि हु इज उमैर, तो उसमें नॉर्मली वो अपना वही इंट्रोडक्शन देना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं जो कि रिज्यूमे के ऊपर लिखा हुआ होता है. लेकिन जब ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है तो इट मींस कि नाउ टेल अस समथिंग अदर देन व्हाट यू हैव रिटन ऑन द रिज्यूमे. तो बाकी ये कि माशाल्लाह इट वाज गुड, एंड आई बिलीव कि अगर आपने रियल में अप्लाई किया हुआ था तो यस, you must be shortlisted.
Thank you, sir.
Agreed on that.
Okay, ji Shoaib Saab.
Sir, I am also satisfied with Anil Saab and Mohammad Salim Saab. I will suggest for his FIP कि आप थोड़ा FIP को elaborate करें clearly, ताकि जो आगे evaluator है उनको सारी बात समझ में आ जाए. और उसके बाद टेक्निकली आप गुड थे, कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल भी बिल्कुल सही था, और कोशिश ये करें कि जो आप कंपनी में जा रहे हैं वो पावर से रिलेवेंट है, तो आप थोड़ा उस पर भी फोकस रहें, क्योंकि आपका बैकग्राउंड इलेक्ट्रॉनिक है तो थोड़ा आप इलेक्ट्रिकल को भी देखिए. एंड स्पेशली इंडस्ट्रीज में हेल्थ सेफ्टी के ऊपर फोकस किया जाता है, तो थोड़ा अगर उसको भी आप ध्यान में रखेंगे तो आपके लिए और आसानी हो जाएगी एंड अच्छा इंटरव्यू होगा. एंड आई होप कि इंशाल्लाह आप शॉर्टलिस्ट हो जाएंगे.
Inshallah,
मेरे
thank you,
सीनियर्स
sir.
हैं सब, हम मुझे भी अच्छा लगा, सीखने का मौका मिला.
That's wonderful. तनवीर साहब मेरा ख्याल है चले गए. Probably Shiv sir
Sir.
will be able to get the feedback from him as well. So now
Sure sir, sure.
माशाल्लाह मेरे पास तो इतने सीनियर प्रोफेशनल हैं, अनिल साहब, सलीम साहब और शोएब साहब, तो उनके सामने मेरी राय तो जाहिर है बिल्कुल एक हकीर सी राय होगी, लेकिन मैं एक
Sir, your feedback matters, sir.
नहीं सर, you are master of all.
सर बस मेरी
Yes.
कोशिश एक अदना सी राय में ये है कि ही इज सबसे बड़ी बात तो ये है कि मुझे इनकी अच्छी जो बात लगी, ही इज अ वेरी चार्मिंग गाय. मतलब मैं इसको देखते ही हायर कर लेता अगर मेरी कंपनी होती, तो ही इज अ वेरी चार्मिंग गाय. डिस्पाइट वो इसको कितनी इंफॉर्मेशन है या नहीं है, दैट्स यू नो दैट कम्स लेटर. सो इट्स अबाउट द पर्सनालिटी दैट यू हैव. Your appearance, your dress up and your get up is very good. And there are certain questions that was a leading question. जिस तरह मैंने आपको बताया, अगर आपको कोई फीमेल अप्रोच कर रही है and she proposes you for the marriage and all, or she proposes for a love and all that, so there are certain things that you need to be very clear in your mind. You don't need to think it at all. So कुछ कंपनी के वैल्यूज जो होते हैं, you have to be very confident on that. You have to be very blunt. You have to be very straightforward. जिसमें आपकी पोजीशनिंग इस तरह हो, जिस तरह एक फौजी होता है ना कि अलर्ट होके कहता है नो आई वोंट एक्सेप्ट इट. यू गिव इट दैट कॉन्फिडेंस एंड यू भले ही आपके दिल में कुछ और चल रहा हो, दैट डजंट मेक एनी डिफरेंस, but you need to give impression. But you need to give a very straight impression to the interviewer, so that he should come to know that he is very much ethical, very much he's the kind of a person who really values ethics. So that is more important. Overall माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छा आपकी परफॉर्मेंस रही है. और कुछ ग्राउंड
Definitely, sir.
जिसमें वैल्यूज हैं, कुछ इथिक्स हैं, जो लॉज ऑफ द लैंड हैं, जहां पे अगर कोई लीडिंग क्वेश्चन आ भी जाए, तो मेरी तरफ से सजेशन ये होगी उसके ऊपर आप बिल्कुल विदाउट एनी सेकंड थॉट यू हैव टू बी वेरी ब्लंट कि नो सर ये मैं एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर सकता. ऑलराइट, देयर मस्ट बी सम रेड लाइंस दैट यू वोंट एक्सेप्ट इन इंटरव्यू, एंड यू डोंट नीड टू बी सो मच स्केयर्ड कि मुझे जॉब लेना ही है. इट्स अबाउट योर
सर अनिल साहब से सर एक
ओके जी शेब. So that was a humble contribution for or a feedback.
सर अनिल साहब ने एक क्वेश्चन किया था कि आप एक अच्छा लीडर बनना चाहते हैं या फॉलोअर, तो अगर ये क्वेश्चन रिपीट हो जाए अनिल साहब की तरफ से, यानी आंसर ही मिल जाए, तो ये अच्छा होगा. क्योंकि मेरा टीचर था एनईडी में, तो उसका एक सेशन था ये लीडरशिप एंड फॉलोअर के हवाले से, वहां पे ये क्वेश्चन रिपीट हुआ था. तो उसका मुझे जवाब याद आ रहा है. तो उसने कहा कि एक अच्छा फॉलोअर ही एक अच्छा लीडर बन सकता है. तो यहाँ पे मैंने कॉन्फिडेंस से कहा कि
यहाँ पे
मैं लीडर बनना चाह रहा हूँ. तो यहाँ पे मुझे आपके कुछ कमेंट्स चाहिए अनिल साहब के, ताकि उमेर को भी आगे फायदा हो.
नहीं, बिल्कुल अच्छी बात है. मैंने इसीलिए पहले इनसे ये पूछा था कि डू यू हैव एनी मेंटोर्स. मैंने इसीलिए पहले इनसे सवाल ये किया था कि इज ही फॉलोइंग ऑन दैट. बट ये सवाल मैंने इस परसेप्शन में पूछा था कि वेयर ही इज टारगेटिंग हिमसेल्फ, अपर टियर में अपने आप को टारगेट कर रहे हैं या लोअर टियर में, ही वांट टू बी एन एसोसिएट और अ मैनेजर और अ टीम लीडर. तो वो मैं बेसिकली जानना चाह रहा था कि अपनी पोजीशनिंग जो होती है ना, एक अपनी पर्सनल पोजीशनिंग होती है, व्हाट ही इज मार्किंग हिमसेल्फ, एक बेंच मार्किंग अपने लिए क्या रख रहे हैं. तो उस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से मैंने ये सवाल किया था. और इस सवाल से पहले मैंने जब सवाल किया था कि डू यू हैव एनी मेंटोर्स, यू आर फॉलोइंग एनी लीडर्स, तो वो चीज मैंने वहां इनकी जज कर ली थी being an interviewer.
Okay, that's wonderful. Actually, I'm running out of time now because we have some.
Thank you very much.
शोएब साहब,
लेकिन मैं उमेर साहब से जरूर जानना चाहूंगा. being a
शोएब साहब,
candidate-
सॉरी शोएब साहब, इसमें जैसे ऐड करता चला जाऊं, जो आपने लीडरशिप के हवाले से बात की थी, तो यस, लीडरशिप जो है ना, जब आप लीडरशिप की बात करते हैं तो आप समझ लें कि आपकी 80% जो है ना, आपको सोशल स्किल्स दरकार होती हैं. जो आपका ईक्यू है बेसिकली, that should be 80% and your IQ should be 20%. that is enough for our leader. तो वहां पे ज्यादातर आपको जो है ना वो सोशल स्किल्स और आपकी रिलेशनशिप मैनेजमेंट जो है, योर इमोशंस मैनेजमेंट, दैट मैटर्स अ लॉट. तो लीडरशिप पोजीशन पे जाने के लिए आपको इस एरिया पे बहुत ज्यादा फिर जो है वो काम करना पड़ता है. देन यू कैन बी अ ट्रू लीडर.
All right, thank you very much.
अदरवाइज मैनेजर बन सकते हैं लेकिन लीडर नहीं हो सकते.
बिल्कुल absolutely right Salim saab, and
Thank you, Mansoor saab.
really grateful Anil saab, Salim saab, Shoaib saab, and of course Mr. Tanveer saab as well. And Umair, if you have any question जो फाइनली हमारे इंटरव्यू का होता है, तो हम आपसे अब कंक्लूडिंग पॉइंट में पूछ रहे हैं, हमसे कोई आपका सवाल हो तो जरूर
Yes, sir.
पूछ सकते हैं.
So, being a fresh graduate and being an electronics engineer, so I would like to know how the nature of the task would be in the industry for me. Like, what tasks are waiting for me in the industry, being an electronics engineer, being a fresh graduate.
सर इंडस्ट्री लेवल पे मेरे ख्याल में इंडस्ट्री का एक्सपीरियंस आप शेयर कर सकते हैं, लेकिन मुझे जो आइडिया है वो आपको थोड़ा टफ टाइम देते हैं, तो इसमें परेशान होने की जरूरत नहीं है। वो बेसिकली फोकस रहेंगे ट्रेनिंग पीरियड। जी सर जी।
नहीं शेख साहब आप कंप्लीट करें।
आप करें सर, शुरू करें, कोई इशू नहीं, कोई इशू।
जी उमेर, इंडस्ट्री में देखो आपका जो जॉब रोल है ना, दैट इज बेसिकली मोर फॉर ट्रबल शूटिंग, फॉर मेंटेनेंस, स्पेसिफिकली जहाँ पे भी टेक्नोलॉजी यूज हो रही होती है वहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इंजीनियर्स यूज हो रहे होते हैं, टू ट्रबल शूट, टू फैसिलिटेट द प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट, द मशीनरी। तो आप एज एन अपडेट, दैट इज व्हाई आई आस्क्ड यू कि आप अपने आप को पोजीशन कहाँ कर रहे हैं, कि आप एक अपर लेवल पे अपने आप को पोजीशन करें या लोअर लेवल पे, क्योंकि दो लेवल है ना। एक तो आपने टीम लीड करनी है, आप यू शुड बी अ गुड ट्रबल शूटर या प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग माइंडसेट होना चाहिए आपका, कि अगर रिसोर्सेज नहीं है या इन हाउस आपने कोई चीज फैसिलिटेट करनी है, तो उसको किस तरीके से उस टेक्नोलॉजी को मैनेज करना है, तो दैट विल बी द की रोल फॉर यू। सो आपको मेनली जितनी भी इंडस्ट्री में मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंसर्न्स के अंदर जो की इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स इक्विपमेंट्स यूज हो रहे हैं उसके ऊपर मास्टर्ड होना चाहिए। जो कार्ड्स होते हैं, सॉफ्टवेयर होते हैं, उसके ऊपर आपको हैंड्स ऑन होना चाहिए। आप उसके अलावा जितने ब्लॉग्स हैं उनमें आप अपने आप को जो है अपडेटेड रखो, क्योंकि बहुत हेल्प आउट करती हैं चीजें। अब तो इंटरनेट की वजह से बहुत आसान हो गया है। तो मेनली इंडस्ट्री में आपके लिए अपॉर्चुनिटी यही होगी एज अ ट्रबल शूटर, as a maintenance guy, as a someone who can innovate things, क्योंकि at times in house चीजें भी बन रही होती हैं, अपग्रेड हो रही होती हैं, कि मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्लांट कोई लिया था उसके अंदर कोई इन हाउस ऑटोमेशन होती है, तो वो फिर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स के लोग ही ज्यादातर कर रहे होते हैं।
All right. Okay, sir. I think I'm running out of time now. So thank you, everyone, and thank you very much once again. Thank you, Mr. Umer, for joining us. Sir, Salim Saab, आपका बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you so much. So we are concluding this.
Best of luck to Umer. Best of luck to Umer.
Wish you all the
Thank
good.
you so much, sir. Thank you all. Thank you.
It was overall good. It was a wonderful session today. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank
God bless you. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.